Hi. I am Felicia Aquino, but you can call me Sista Aquino. So what I really don't know what to say. I'm listening to all the birds chirpity chirpity. Really feeling my heart right now. Hello. All right, so back to the schedule programming. So, wait. I thought that was a man behind me. You see that right there? It's just like, yeah, anyway. So look. Have you ever felt like your voice was never heard? Even though you spoke a lot in church, and you just feel like your testimony is kind of not even where it's. Alright, so I'm gonna bore you guys now. Okay, so look, listen. No, seriously. Okay, get into the zone. Zone. Okay, listen. Okay, so I want to know. I want to know. I seriously want to know. How do you guys feel? Hey, I'm back. Okay, so look. Do you guys ever feel like you're unheard or unseen? Like everybody else in the world, all the influencers or whatever it is, they're all seen and heard more than you are? Well, look, this is for you. You're heard and seen and you're loved. Okay? You are loved. And I know you probably hear it like 10,000 times because I know I do. Like, oh, you're so loved. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, but look. I just want you to know that life has purpose, okay? And you're here because of that purpose. So I want you to fulfill your purpose and be a great person and just do good. Honestly, look, let me tell you a little bit about me. You probably don't want to hear about me, but let me tell you a little bit about me. I grew up in a church. My dad and my mother were converts. They were both converts. So they were in the military, you know, doing their shing-dangy thing, shing-diggy, whatever it's called. But, you know, here and there, they ended up meeting the missionaries, coming to church. I was 5 years old at that time. I ended up staying in a church since I was 5. And I was baptized when I was 8 and had a great time, you know. But I started feeling a little different. This was in Texas. I felt great. But when we started moving around, because my dad's in the military, he started moving around, and I tell you what, it kind of affected me, you know. It affected me. I moved to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is difficult. Don't go to the city of sin. No, I'm just kidding. If you don't do the sinful things, you'll be all right. But I'm just saying, they got good food. And look, I just started losing myself because I didn't know where I belonged. I didn't know who liked me. I didn't know who loved me. And plus, I was feeling that void of a birth mom. Even though, you know, I felt I had a stepmom that loved me very much, and that was my stepmom that my dad married. But I just still feel kind of empty. So I was trying to look for love in the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah. But look, push comes to shove, I just ended up falling away from the church because, you know, nobody in the church wanted to date me. I wasn't the usual that someone would choose. A lot of people in my church, a lot of friends of mine ended up being pregnant around 18 or something. So, and I was like, oh, that's what we do here. And guess who wanted to join the bandwagon? Me. Not funny? Okay. All right. So, after that, you know, it just went downhill from there. I just rolled. I was a tumbling weed rolling down that hill. Boy, it ran real fast. Started getting into the bad things, you know. real bad things. And then when I turned 26, I started hearing things and seeing things because your girl was on the bad stuff, and I'm not going to share all that because, look, we are adults here and children around here that are listening, and youth. I love you too. But look, we know there's bad things out there, and I partook of those bad things. Iniquitous. I didn't need to be iniquitous. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the sky. The sky is so pretty. I mean, look at it. I'm here in South Carolina, guys. Look, it's pretty. But look, seriously, don't do bad things. But my thing is, in the midst of that, I lost myself. I ended up having 4 kids. And I started hearing voices and stuff, and I went to the hospital, mental hospital. Stuck there for like a few months. Like, boy, yeah, that was dreadful. It felt like jail. South Carolina, you need to fix your mental hospitals because, look, I know you're not wanting us to go back, but it should be better than that, okay? But anyway, but Greenwood, I like your hospital. Your hospital is nice. However, with that being said, that's when I ended up coming back to church because, look, if you heard voices and saw things, wouldn't you want to come back to? There is an explanation for that. And till this day, I have been active and thriving. God changed my life, changed my heart. Yeah, He did. He did a lot of great things. But this is my first video. So what I really want to do is, my objective is actually to travel around the world and listen to all the people who are unheard and unseen all over the world in their own languages, because I love languages. And I'll translate it to English, of course. But I want to talk to everybody. And honestly, I don't have the funds to be traveling all over the world. I'm going to try to save. I'm not asking for donations, but if you'd like to contribute to the cause, sure. Thank you. I'd really appreciate that. And it's honestly going to go to the people because I really want to make sure that they're taken care of. I don't need anything. I don't even have a house, and I don't even want one. To be honest, what's best is to take care of God's children, to make sure they're fed and clothed. And I am going to make sure I do that. And, you know, I just want to hear their testimonies. They have a voice and they need to be heard, and we need to gather Israel in the most unique way possible, and that is my objective. I want to be unique because I'm a crazy person. We might dance on videos, we might, sing, do some cool stuff. I want them to share their talents. Don't dig your talents in a hole. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Ew. But look, moral story is that we're here to share the gospel and do it any way possible. My way is gonna be crazy, so get ready for the ride. Okay, get ready for the ride. My husband's from the Dominican, so we're gonna start there. I'm gonna ask my suegra, mi suegra, la pequeña, I'm finna ask you. Her testimony is strong, so strong. Ella solo habla en español. She only speaks Spanish. So, translation, I will try to translate everything. I don't speak that well Spanish though. My husband do. He got this. But look, I got you guys. So get ready for it. I also got some good friends all around the world who are ready to share their testimony. These testimonies aren't going to be the testimonies that you usually hear on an everyday basis. These are going to be some serious, down-to-earth testimonies. Okay? I want you to know that. So, who's ready? Go ahead and comment below, subscribe, like, do everything you can. Because honestly, that's all I need. I don't even need no donations. I need you to subscribe, so I can travel the world and share the testimony of Jesus Christ. I love you all. Bye! Sista Aquino out.